Good morning, beautiful human beings. How are you? What's happening? Today, we're going up the mountain. It's a little bit later than I expected. It's 11 o'clock. I've got my bag, my little flute there, got my drum, shanty, and it's just me in the mountain today. You guys are invited, of course. I've charged my drone up as well, so I'm gonna see if we can get some cool aerial shots. Look at this tree. Are you kidding me? This tree. I haven't done a solo hike for a while, so I'm very excited about this. I'm going to say something that I never ever say. Hi, if you're new here, my name is Ben, and this is Pumbaa, my Land Rover. I know that most of you are not new here, but if you are new here, please leave a little comment and say, hi, this is my beloved Land Rover Defender, 1998 TDI Pumbaa. We've got some dangly crystals going on here, Lemurian quartz, got little sacred suns, pendant. This thing, when the light hits it, just puts rainbows everywhere, which is just fucking awesome. This is an ostrich feather, and that's me. Hi. So, got my walking stick, some snacks. What are you saying, Pumbaa? Nice. This morning already, I walked down to my favorite place, which is Southeaster in Hout Bay here in Cape Town. Incredible bakery. Great coffee, and it's just my favorite place to sit in the garden and journal. My journaling practice at the moment is like anchoring me into just it's everything to me right now. The clarity that's coming to me, insights about myself, about being a human, about the universe, about God, about spirit, about soul, about what it means to be alive. To have a place to write it all down and put it into my journal is really important for me. Integrating knowledge is a really important thing that I've had to learn how to do, because I love to intellectualize things, but like nothing changes just from thinking about it all the time. Of course, we've got to learn about stuff and utilize our powerful minds to understand things in a new way. But then unless it actually gets integrated and leads to a change in behavior, a change in my choices, then what's the fucking point? Nothing actually changes. And I've been looping and looping and looping in those cycles for too long. Too long. Actually, not too long. Just the right amount of time. No judgment here. But now I'm just like super curious about what it would be like to actually make different choices in my life, which is why I'm doing the whole sobriety thing. And to be frank, guys, I'm just fucking trusting source right now. I'm trusting spirit. I'm trusting God. I'm trusting just like myself, actually. Anyway, yep. Let's go on the mountain. So I picked the hottest day of the year to go for a hike, and I'm starting midday. I'm gonna go because I don't even know if I'm supposed to be waiting. I love listening to medicine songs before and after a hike, especially. Yeah, it's like 32 degrees right now, and it's literally exactly 12 o'clock. So up there, yo. Nice. Okay, so we've arrived, and I'm back here looking for sun cream so I can put at least a little bit on my hands. And all I can find is Q20, engine oil, fairy lights, Africa burn. What is this? A road atlas of Africa. Aha, most importantly, strapping and some fake plants. And a bikini strap. We've got an iPod charger. Hang on a minute. Oh, this is useful. All right, some sun cream. Sweet, it's probably 75 years old. All right, Pumbaa, you be safe, and I will be back shortly. I always bring Way too much stuff. But I think it's good to have a bit of a heavy bag, you know, sometimes, do a bit of extra training. Certainly my fitness levels could do with a bit of work. So that's where we're going up there, roughly anyway, on the other side. Just taking it nice and steady. Feels good to get some oxygen. Feels good to be in oxygen debt, where you just keep moving slowly. Ah, yeah, I love it. I love being on the mountain, and I love working my lungs and my heart. I've forgotten about how good this feels. I think it's wrong to say that I'm been neglecting my health. It's just been winter for me. I had to pause the physical fitness because I was getting injured. Well, the message from my body was like, you can't just use exercise as like an endorphin dump or an escape mechanism, another addiction, and a way to avoid the confronting discomfort of winter. Now I've learned that even when I'm at my like most unfit, it's fine. Whereas before, athlete Ben is like, not good enough, you're shit, blah, like this pressure. I wouldn't let myself chill and just enjoy my life, you know? And look at this place. All right, just took a little break to eat a Scooby snack, chill in the shade a little bit. Who needs a path? Just climbed up that. Look at this view. Oh my gosh, cool. Yes. I kind of want to go there, but I also want to go up. I think I'm going to go up and then along that one. A bit of mountaineering. Yeah. It's an easy climb though. It's just steps really. Lots of plenty of good handholds. I love going off the path. Okay. You know when it starts off just like, oh yeah, that'll be an easy little climb. And each of the sections is pretty easy, but then it's just like, you've climbed like a 5-story building. That's not a good idea. That scared me. I think I needed that. I needed to be a little bit scared today. That's okay though. I also surprised myself with my climbing skills. And don't bring a fucking hiking stick on a climb. Or do bring a hiking stick, but stick to the trails if you're gonna do so. And we're back on the path, yeah. This is so silly to do it this time of day. Note to self, do not fucking go hiking in the middle of the day, and I also love it. I love it when it's hot. Look at this little guy. All right, we made it pretty much to the top. I don't think there's much more climbing, thank fuck. Yo, look at the view. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. Goodness gracious. Look at this, Cedric. I don't know who Cedric is, but like, look at that. Oh, and it's all instantly worth it. I am so sunburnt. Fuck. I forgot how beautiful it is up here. Oh my God. Literally, oh my God. I'm like trying not to run along these beautiful trails and remind myself that this is a hike. This is a... Wow. Look at this protea. Dude, are you kidding me? Look. I do have circus midget hands for sure, but like that's a big flower. They get much bigger than this. Of course, that's a good enough reason on its own just to be like obsessed with this, right? But then if you come over here and you look at the seed from which all of that is blossoming, look at the divinity of that mathematically. Like, look at the sacred geometry of that. It is literally the torus field that I've been drawing. You are the original inspiration for my seed of light. Wow, that torus, geometric torus pattern. Stop the vlog. I know this is crazy, but I just wanted to interrupt the vlog and let you know that that seed of life, that torus geometry pattern that's creating that protea flower that you're seeing in the vlog right now, that is the original inspiration for this sacred geometry design. But it also, the torus field is the field of energy, the mathematic field of energy that creates you and flowers and all life. So this is available now on my website. The first batch has been shipped off. Thank you for your patience with everybody. I know it took longer than expected, but it's a little yin-yang sign. And the next batch, you can pre-order the next batch on my website right now, which is linked in the description. And I love it. I love it. The t-shirts are super high quality. The print is next level, as always with the merch. And yeah, grab one. I think I'm going to do another 100 of these, so grab one, pre-order one in the next batch. Okay, on with the vlog. Peace. I can't even use words right now. I think I need to get out the sun. Wow, I love it here. To say that I love it here on this mountain is like almost pointless. Like, even touch the sides of how I feel about how much I love this place. This shade is literally saving my life, by the way, right now. This is such a sick, this is such a sick hike actually. No way, dude. Like, how did I forget how incredible this is? Look at this. Shut the front door. No way. What? It is like I've never been up here before, even though I have. How do I forget every time? As I'm sitting here, I just did a meditation sunburn. I was actually like realizing quite how little respect that I've been bringing to this land. I felt really uncomfortable just being invited to acknowledge like the story that I'm bringing to this land. White European on an adventure in Africa. And I think a lot of this healing work that we're doing, this colonizer mindset, which is rooted in the false belief that I am somehow separate from this land, and that I can come and take something, like make a beautiful video. I was going to put the drone up and I just thought actually it's kind of disrespectful, because it's been many years that I've been flying drones around Cape Town and in South Africa and around Africa. It's very few times that I've actually acknowledged the history of a white European man coming on a big adventure. I'm doing it respectfully in a lot of ways, but to just acknowledge that there is a story that I'm bringing to the story of this land that is historically not just disrespectful, but colonial, parasitically extractive. And so as I'm like tuning in to my relationship to this land, this cave in which for thousands of years the Khoisan indigenous people would have been sat in this cave seeking shade just like me, looking over this beautiful landscape. And I think there's maybe only been a couple of times when I've really actually acknowledged that. I'm rewriting a lot of stories in my mind about my relationship to myself, to the Creator, to Earth, to energy, to everything that's being rewritten. So it is my intention to bring more acknowledgement, just to acknowledge and respect the story that comes from Europe, and allow that acknowledgement to actually influence the intention of how I walk on this land. Well, these swallows are flying by right now. I'm really feeling that's what's present for me right now, as I'm enjoying this beautiful nature, this beautiful mountain, this beautiful land. It's not personal. There's no need to like shame myself for it, because that's also rooted in colonizer mindset. It's also rooted in separation. Walk lightly. Bring a different story. Bring a different story to this land. I just felt really cool to share that, because you know, it'd be so easy for me to just pop the drone up and get some bangers. But it's like, actually set a new intention for the way that I relate to this mountain. I mean, the only way that we can actually show up for like that kind of like decolonization is to decolonize our own mind, and that is a process for me of illuminating that which I didn't fucking know about. The automatic subconscious pattern of my ancestry to feel like I can just kind of walk around like I own the place and take. I haven't done a very good job of acknowledging that or even understanding it, because I've been so tuned into my own story, and so being so invested in the Mr. Ben Brown story, that's the story that I'm bringing as I walk through this land. And the land is just like, who the fuck is this guy? Oh, another white man bringing his story without even acknowledging that there is a whole story behind this land. So yeah, no drone shots today. I just thought this was going to be a casual vlog. I'm going to now lightly, respectfully meander up over there. Rush. Slow down. 5 hours into my hike. I feel like I was about 10 minutes away from heat stroke. Like in my experience, as I've gotten to know myself and like met the most sacred parts of myself, I relate to myself differently. From knowing that within myself, I can then see it in others, and I can see it in the land, and like everything that I relate to. I'm like, oh, this is fucking sacred. How I relate to myself is how I relate to everything in life. In case you needed the reminder, you are sacred. You are a sacred human being. You are a soul. You are divine. You are perfect. You are whole already. And your life, your path, your journey, your story is as sacred as you want to make it. If you feel called to understand yourself and life like on a deeper, more like on a spiritual level, then that calling will come as and when it needs to. There's no rush. Just know that you're fucking sacred. Yeah. Like, you are everything. Like, you're the whole cosmos. You're stardust. You are divine beauty. You are the alpha and the omega. You are all of it and none of it. Don't get lost in the story, yo. The story is important. I certainly have been over-identifying with the story and then getting lost in story. And in the end, like, this is all a big dream. The sooner we awaken to that dream, the sooner we can understand that there is no separation. All of this, I'm not just connected to it, you're connected to it too. It is you. You are it. Matters of the heart and the soul. We're talking like soulful shit. We're not talking no egotistical, surface level consumerism bullshit. Like, there is a whole level of spirituality, like New Age spirituality, that I've been not only caught up in, but perpetuating myself, that is actually just another form of colonialism. And It's my intention to like understand where that is in myself so that I can recode my mind to be more inclusive, to be more attuned with fucking capital T truth. And my fundamental understanding of what's most capital T divine truth is that we are all one. There is no separation. Like, that takes a bit of integrating. For me, it's taken a few years, and I'm still on that path. I'm still just to keep coming back home to that truth within my heart, within your heart, within reality, within God. Yeah, God's truth. Whoa, look at this. See that? Look at that. Yo, dude. It's a mountain tar. And a bunch of swallows. Cool. It was always going to be a deep vlog. It's taken me some time, and it's taking me some time to integrate that, like, we are all one thing, like unity consciousness. Because my ego loves to be an individual. I'm so separate. Look at me, the big I am, the Ben Brown show. And that's fine, that's all well and good, but like, that's not the truth. That's not the full picture. But when we make it the full picture and we identify exclusively with that story, we're literally living in a world of delusion. Like, so disconnected from reality, disconnected from the truth of who we are, and then disconnected from our capacity even to relate to the truth of God's reality that we find ourselves in, this dream. It's like literally heaven on earth, 5D consciousness, Christ consciousness. Man was a mystic, and I consider myself to be a mystic. I'm like a entry-level beginner mystic, but like, I love swimming deep in the mystery. I love trying to wrap my little noggin around non-duality. I love how my drum goes. Da-dum. Now we're playful. Now we're bringing like that child, playful energy to the mountain, and the mountain, I feel, is enjoying my presence more because I'm not in my head. I'm actually here with my heart open. And I'm also checking in with a whole bunch of like recognition that this is the playfulness, explorer energy within me that is innocent too. That's that innocent explorer archetype within me. The adventurer, the seeking, that's not wrong. I love climbing on mountains. It's not wrong to go and explore Africa or other countries. It's just like, it's just the intention. It's just, everything is intention, yeah. Like, my intention is to not drop my phone right now. Wait. Hey. To make this gap. Wait. And it is possible to explore with a childlike innocence and wonder and be respectful at the same time. And that, I feel, is our duty as people who are travelers. We're travelers. Whoa. Oh, I thought they were eagles, but they're crows. What are you bringing? What energy are you bringing? What intention are you bringing? What character are you playing? All of it goes in. To be fair, if I was a crow, I would also chill right there. Look at this. They're coming so close. morning because I'm very close to Grandfather Tree. Actually a perfect place to watch the crows and a little bit of sunset action as well. Another little protea. Yes. Hello, friend. Yo. Crazy pigeons. Wait, they're not crows. What are those? They look like hawks. I thought they were kamikaze pigeons, but they're some kind of hawks. I was like, those pigeons have got some serious flight capabilities. Let's keep going around the corner. Wow. Hello, bro. Size of that beck. So that's Grandfather Tree. You gotta be careful. Yeah, this is Grandfather Tree. Wow, look how clear it is today. You can see all the way over this other side of Falls Bay. Yeah, wow. Shout out to my brother Henry, who first showed me this tree. Such a sacred spot. It's actually a very tall tree. It's grown straight up between these rock cracks. Well, the good news is there's water in the dam, so I can have a swim in a bit. Oh, look how many swallows there are. Crazy. Got 5% on my battery on my phone left, so it's time to skedaddle and go for a swim. I am so sunburnt, it is ridiculous. Humbled by the African sun for sure. Oh my god, look at this light. Look at this place, wow. I'm pretty sure the sound of my drum is keeping all the snakes away, which I think is a good thing. Get me in that water right now. I've been looking forward to this for about 6 hours. What a beautiful day. Thank you for joining me on this vlog, on this little adventure. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.